Hello and welcome back to Avorion. My name is Spanj. Welcome to the headquarters, central space of the Thespo Kingdom. Now, I'm in good standings with these guys, and today I'm here to ask them if they're going to help me against the Wormhole Guardian. Because today I'm going to take my fleet in against the final boss of the game, and we're going to see if we can kill the bastard. But first we need to seek some allies. As per the mission that we have, earn one against all odds. Organize allies for the fight against the Zotan Wormhole Guardian. To find allies, you should ask their faction headquarters if they will assist. Collect the Zotan research to research the use against the Wormhole. Yeah, reading and find a resistant outpost and ask for help and kill the Guardian. Okay, so there we go. Those three missions are kind of all one and the same thing. Now, to that end, I have actually collected enough Zotan fragments and researched them into the exceptionals, into the exotics, and finally into the legendary wormhole power diverter. Lets you harness the power of Zotan wormhole technology. Now, I'll be installing this into my ship here, the Warspite, when we are ready to take on the Guardian, because I can simply just remove the object finder that I have here and slot in the wormhole device wherever it is. There it is, without a equipment dock required. Neither of these require permanent installation. Everything else does. Okay, so that's the plan. So let's start off with asking these guys, the Thespo Kingdom, if they will assist. The what? You want to destroy it? Exactly. How? I'll open wormholes that will allow you to break through. How do we know that this is going to work? That this isn't some kind of suicide mission or even a trick. You'll have to trust me. This is none of our business. Why exactly should we trust you? This is your chance to be the saviors of the galaxy. The Zotan mothership will have a lot of light. This is your time for revenge. This is only a matter of time until the Zotan arrive here too. Don't you want to do something instead of sitting around? Because it's the right thing to do. I mean, all valid arguments, all absolutely valid arguments. I wish I just looked at this, the makeup of this faction before I started this conversation to see what was really important to them. Saviors of the Galaxy. It's a kingdom, so time for revenge, maybe. Maybe. It's only a matter of time before they arrive here too. It's a solid argument. Let's go with that one. I think this doesn't sound like a good idea. We wish you best of luck in your struggles. Oh, well, what does that say? 0 ships from the Zespo team. 0 ships from the Zespo. Wow. Okay, those guys suck. Okay, so the Thespo team, they're peaceful. Tend to send fewer reinforcements. Much loss of reputation. They're careful. They're greedy. They're honourable and they're trusting. Okay, so possibly going with the loot, possibly going with the right thing to do. Can I talk to them again and try that again? I can, right. We already told you that we don't think this is a good idea. We won't risk our ships for some lunatic. Goodbye. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I've lost the Thespo Kingdom, and holy crap. And as a result, I've learned that it's important to know what is important to a faction before you ask them to help. Bloody hell, okay, that is brutal. Right, okay, so let's switch to the Buccaneer real quick. Now, the Buccaneer is perfectly positioned to talk to my allies, the Kingdom of Ceradox. Now, the Kingdom here, they are very, very simple faction. They don't have many traits at all, so they're mistrustful, somewhat. Their alliance negations require more reputation than usual, traitors are terminated earlier, and their decreased willingness to negotiate. Now, this doesn't really help me at all in which options to choose, so let's see what happens. You are our ally. You can count on our assistance. Thank you! Yay! 3 ships from the Kingdom of Ceradox have been committed. Okay, good. Good. Lovely. Alright, well, apparently being allies with them is the absolute guaranteed way to get some assistance from them. Very good. Alright, cool. So we can count on the Kingdom. Of course we can count on the Kingdom. They're absolute legends. We can't count on the other Kingdom. Thespos. They're cowards. Absolute cowardly. Right, there are a couple of other factions here in the center of the galaxy with me. One of which I'm in bad relations with, the Eki Federation. Their homeworld is all the way over here. Now, it's a bit of a journey, but I think it's worth making it. just to see if we can get the Eki on board. Who knows? Maybe. The other option is, of course, the planets of Akari down here, which I'm neutral with, and I'm sure there is probably another. There's the Galactic Ugnu Commonwealth over there, but I don't think their technology is going to be high enough. Also, I don't think their tech will stand a chance if I go far enough back. The Kingdom of Zurdux, or even my allies, the Itofum Corporation. If they send their ships in, they're just going to evaporate instantly because they're just so low tech. So they've really got to be the kind of factions here in the center that have got to ask for help. Okay, so it's a total shame about the Thespo Kingdom. Never mind, we'll have to move on. Let's go for these guys over here. It's a bit of a journey. Eki Federation. Also, other news while I've got you guys here. The ship that I captured, boarded in the last episode, that instantly got destroyed. Fortunately, I was able to get it towed and rebuilt over here. So that is now the Irid. I've kept the name. The Irid is also a victory class battle carrier. But it is pretty poorly equipped just because of the lack of sort of guns and modules that I have, so I've kitted it out to be a mining carrier instead. That is busy mining down here to get a bunch of Avorion and stuff for me. So anyway, sorry that I didn't show that all. That was all stuff that kind of happened organically off camera while I was grinding away stuff, ready for this episode. And after I read the comments and stuff, it was, yeah. It was technically my ship, so it got towed at a repair dock. I recovered it. What's kind of annoying about the whole sort of system of... What are you doing here? Oh, right, I'm the Buccaneer, aren't I? What's kind of annoying about the whole kind of boarding system is that I boarded a Savage something or other. Savage Raider thing. And it was tough as all balls to take down, as you guys remember. But it was crap when I rebuilt it. It had something like 53k shields and 23k health. It was nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was rubbish. Anyway, I suppose what the game does is just buff the enemy ships according to what sector they're in, regardless of what actually they're made up of, if you know what I mean. So there we go. There was that. Right, I've got the Pioneer is off on its own, and that's the Cavalier. Let's reunite you three so that we can send you out on more trade runs. Okay, good. Right, I've got a bit of traveling to do in order to get over here. And what I might do is just tell the Warspite to travel there, which will take it all of 3 minutes. Nice. Go. It doesn't leave me in my little pod like I'm in my pajamas and stuff, though. It's always a little bit worrying. Let's see while they're here. Does this place got anything good in its equipment dock? These guys are actually like cowards, aren't they? Cowards! Absolute cowards. Ooh, an energy to shield converter. These are brilliant, right? Because I've run out of them. Railgun fighters, lightning turrets. None of these things are going to be particularly useful at this point because they're all... Well, A, I'm not allied with these guys, so they won't let me buy them anyway, and B, the DPS stuff is pretty low compared to what I actually need. Still, the modules are probably the most useful part of these, like the shield converters and stuff, so I'm going to pick those up while I wait for the Warspite to arrive. Okay, so the Eki Federation here are very peaceful. They tend to send fewer resources. They're brave, though. They're very greedy. Very, very greedy and somewhat trusting. Okay, so peaceful and greedy. Peaceful, brave, and greedy. Such an interesting mix, isn't it? Okay, so they may respond well to the loot thing. Yeah. That's a tricky one. It's really tricky to know what the hell to talk to them. Who are you? We don't want anything to do with you. Never mind. Oh, okay. So, apparently, first of all, I need to get in good standings with these sons of bitches. At the moment, I've got 3 ships assisting me. Which sucks. Okay. They are on the verge of neutral. I suspect we're going to need to do some favors for them in order to get them on board. They do have a research station here, though. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, have they got an equipment dock here as well? Let's check that. Buying stuff from them... Oh, we're not allowed to do business with you. Of course not. Fine. Fine. You bunch of cowardly little wimpy wimps. What? Bulletin board stuff. Investigate missing freighters. Looking for some help right now. Missing freighters. Right, we're going to have to try and get these guys on board. It's going to take me a little while to do. I'll try and do some missions for them. It's probably the easiest thing to do. The other thing is just hang out in their sector until stuff comes along and blow it up. Delivery tools. 20 minutes to deliver tools. Nice and easy mission, but probably also not that great. I think the missing freighters one is a good one. It's just literally like run around a bit. So I'll accept that one. We get like $1 million reward for it as well. So we'll tab that. Fine. For some time now, freighters taking certain trade routes have been disappearing. Pretend to be a freighter yourself and investigate. Report to resource depot. Swear. Once you have 43 cargo space. Okay, I can report to that. So yeah, we're going to pick up some cargo, and then it's going to tell us to run around a bit and go to certain jump points. Now we might get ambushed by stuff, but I have no doubt whatsoever that the Warspite will be able to handle it with its 20 million shields and such. Anyway, I'm ready to find those freighters. Cool. You want to help us investigate? Every cargo ship is found on simply disappears, but no military ship has found anything. Would be pretend to fight a freighter and see what happened. I think I can do that. Okay, cool. We'll give you some cargo so you can pretend to fight a freighter. Expect dire consequences if you don't return it. I'll do my best. Very well. Going to send you the route the freighters usually take. Okay. I've caned some potatoes. Good. Good. 45 potatoes. It's serious cargo. Serious cargo. This ship is shit, just paying the crew is gonna cost more than these potatoes are bloody worth. So I hope this works. Anyway, let's see if we can find these freaking freighters, shall we? Hello, hello. If you want to live, you have one option. I know which one that one is. I'll kill you. You're the pirate that's destroyed all those freighters. I'm listening. You're going to have to become a pirate and fight for us. That's awesome. Why would I do that? We don't want to become pirates, but they attacked us and told us if we didn't fight for them, they would go after our families. Who did that? The pirates that have their base in Sector 3411. They now have a giant army because they force everybody to fight for them instead of killing them. Then why don't you turn on them? They're too strong for us. If we fail, they are going to go after our families. Fine, I will try to defeat them for you. Thank you so much. We'll never attack anyone ever again. Cool. Cool. Find the pirate base. Okay, I'm on my own. Is this wise? Is this wise, or should I wait for the Brigand and Co? 31 minutes. Nah. It's quite close to the core though, so the power rating of these pirates is going to be quite high. Ooh, this is the closest in actually I've gone into a fight on my own. This is probably going to end badly. I don't know. What's my stats? Does this help? 40,000 firepower. 20 million shields. Plus, you know, some fighters. You guys had a great idea about the ship takers, by the way, the boarding shuttles. If I divide these up into smaller squads, then I wouldn't hopefully not use all my boarders all at once. The good news, the other good news is as well that because the boarders were successful on the Aid, I should have really renamed that ship, but they just didn't. I kept it as the Aid. The Aid. So you call it from now. All the boarders are on there. I didn't lose them. They're on there. They're alive. They're well. They're lovely. They're great. So I need to transfer them over at some point from the Aid onto my ship here. Now, screw it. This is probably going to end badly, but we're going to fight. We're going to fight to the last man, and we will win, because the Warspite is freaking awesome. This is what's up. Let's go! Boom. It's a station, and many a pirates around. Station is fortunately at half health. What are you doing here? I heard you were forcing innocent freighters to fight for you. I will put a stop to that. Let's see you try. But yeah, that's literally what I just said. So, yeah. Let's go! Fight! Fight, men! Fight! Fight to the last man! All weapon systems, deactivate. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's have some little fighties, please. Fighters, do fightery things. Here we go. Lasers. Lasers are plenty. I'm not boarding that trash. Died so easily. I will leave it to my automatic weapons to finish off. Railguns. Do the railgunning things. Apparently relations to the eagle pirates have worsened. Really? I wonder why. Boom. Okay. More pirates to kill. You! Without the shields there. How do you like my railguns? Yeah. Tasty, aren't they? You then. Over there. Suck on railguns. My fighters. All the little green squares around the edge of the screen. So, lasers with your 10-kilometer range. Do you want to? Thank you. Lovely stuff. Go, fighters, go! So does that leave the station then? I think it does, doesn't it? We board it. Do you think we can board it? Ooh. Have some torpedoes. How did a torpedo miss a static target? Are you kidding me? What are you doing? He's just off. He's having a laugh, isn't he? He's just like, hee 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 hee. What the hell? Right, you attack target. Doesn't actually look like it's going to let me board it. It does, yeah. It's not coming up with a thing, and we've got 0.3 of hull left. Never came up with a thing. Mission accomplished. Look at that. We've done it. We've done it. Thank you for returning our people. We are in great debt. Remember that! Remember that great debt. The debt, yes. Right, hang on a second. Thank you, Buccaneer. What does that mean? Yay! We're no longer bad with them. Lovely. I should imagine we probably need to get them at least good or even excellent before we can perhaps negotiate them to come and join the fight with us. Because if I get it wrong, they just lock me out completely, it would seem. So, kind of important to get it right. Right? Right. Anyway, pirate's dead. The war spy, as always, did a fantastic job. Of course it did. And this pirates didn't stand a chance. There we go. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I gotta get these ships on like side before I head into the Wormhole Guardian. Well, just that basically. I'm gonna spend a bit of time doing some missions for them and increasing my rep for them, destroying any pirates in the same sector as them. Blah 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 blah. You guys know how to improve the rep of a faction. So there we go. That's my life for the time being. Let's see what else we can do for them. Okay, I've been trying to get these guys on board. I've kind of gotten bored of doing it, to be honest. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? They're sort of neutral, minus 7,000. Problem is, it was about plus 400 until one of my own ships on a salvage operation in the sector down here somewhere decided to ram one of these guys, or they collided accidentally, I don't know, and then I just lost 14,000 bloody points, and at that point I was just like, screw it. Let's see what they say when we're neutral. The what? The Zotan mothership. And you want to destroy it. Exactly. How? I'll open wormholes that will allow you to break through. How do you know this is going to work? This isn't some kind of suicide mission. You will have to trust me. This is none of our business. Why exactly should we trust or help you? So, these guys are super greedy. This is your chance to be the saviors of the galaxy. I mean, they're brave, but yeah. Zotan mothership will have lots of loot. This is the one I think I'm going to choose. Because they're greedy, right? So hopefully... Revenge, they're not vengeful, they're very peaceful in any matter of time. Yeah, do you want some... Yeah, because it's the right thing to do, blah, blah, blah. So, because it's the right thing to do may work. This is... I think, though, we're going to go with the loot option. Alright, you can count on us. Yeah, bingo! I knew it! They couldn't wait. Once the wormhole to our sectors is open, we'll assist you in the battle. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so there you go. You don't have to be allied with them to get them on side. You can do it just through kind of knowing what they're about, I guess. Okay. Find a resistance outpost and ask for help, which I think I've already done. So we've got 4 ships from the Federation, 3 from the Kingdom of Zeradox, 0 from the Thespo Kingdom, because they're assholes. Collect and research Zotan technology used against the Wormhole Guardian, which we have done. Okay. So that's it then. Alright, organize allies for the fight against the Zotan Wormhole Guardian. To find allies, so kill the Guardian. That's our next mission. Here we go. Ooh, some blue glowies have shown up. Quickly whip up and get that. Right, okay, so what's going to happen now is I'm going to summon all of my boats. Now there's also something else in my possession that may help against the Wormhole Guardian. I don't know if I can use it. I don't know if it will work. We're going to give it a go. And that is the reinforcements beacon that I got from the Kingdom. And I don't know if it's going to work. I don't think I can pick that cargo up, because it would be stolen if I did. Okay. What I'm going to do is going to get the Brigand here to travel to this sector where there were 18 Zotan ships there that destroyed my station. So I'm going to get them to travel to the one above that, because I don't think those 18 Zotan ships will still be there, but I don't want to risk these guys arriving into a battlefield straight away. So the Corvette, the destroyers, we're going to head down there now. I will meet them down there in a moment, and we're going to go fight the Wormhole Guardian. Now, what I was talking about, here it is. The Kingdom of Zeradox, 3 to 7 ships, 1 hour cooldown, can be activated by the player, causing reinforcements from your allies. I'm going to try and use this to see if this works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, it's a boss fight. It's not wholly unexpected, if I'm honest. Okay, what I'm going to do before I go into battle, while the other ships are traveling, is to see if I can upgrade any of my guns here. I have this railgun here, which is 229 DPS per slot, and it's a 6-slot railgun, so it's a hungry boy. So let's see if we can replace that straight away with something like, I don't know, the one that we just picked up would be nice. Let's see, where are you? Type railgun. Here they all are. It's an Orgonite 353 prime triple railgun, 15-kilometer range, two slaughter. That's amazing. The other ones I have are not nearly quite as good, so I'm definitely taking that one out, and that's going to free up 4 more slots for me, which is lovely. There's a reliable triple devastator and the flawless triple railgun as well. I might even be able to replace 253. Was there one that was better than 253? 187, 191, 195, 197, 206. Yeah, I think I've got the best other railgun on there. Okay. 253, 229. Yeah, okay. So 4 extra slots to fill. I'll put some extra guns on here. I'm 29 of 30 auto slots. Hello. Something's going on. The guns have opened up and the game is frozen. Good job. Okay. Whatever it was. Oh, hello. I think there's an invasion going on. Okay. Let's never mind then. Back to work, I guess. This is the way it goes sometimes in this area of space. Is just no, stop what you're doing. No. Whatever you were doing is not important. What you got to deal with right now is a Zotan invasion. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's deal with these guys then. Okay. Here we go. I think I might have been beaten to it. There's a massive grave. Storm defeated. Zotan invasion. Yay! Okay. Kill the Guardian. Well, I think Mr. Warger has beat me to it, and I just need to wait for it to reset. Damn. Okay, let's back out, and then we'll head back in. Okay, so I did a little bit of reading and research on the Wormhole Guardian here, because we're playing on a multiplayer server. I wouldn't want anybody to wait for me to have a go at this boss. But it does turn out that once you've defeated it, it will not respawn. There is a way to get it to respawn, however, and that is to let a Zotan invasion event
succeed. So, a little bit tricky to do, especially if you're in a high-sec area. So I think what I'm going to have to do is park myself out somewhere in an unknown space or wherever, and basically fight off a Zotan invasion. And let it win. Just let it win. I don't know. Basically, the prototype Guardian, when that comes in during an invasion event on the last wave, it will charge, and if we let it charge all the way, then the Guardian respawns. As it would happen, we have a Zotan invasion. Almost immediately after I stopped speaking there, and the sector that I just walked into. So that's lucky. That's lucky. Okay, so what we need to do is get through this. Let's take these buggers out. Yeah. Here we go. So hopefully we'll get a Guardian that we can just let do what it does, and everything else takes about half an hour after we kill the prototype, or we let the prototype Guardian win for the real Guardian to then respawn. Shot. There's something with big guns. There he is. I suppose I should my fighters out. After all, the boys are having some fun. Each wave, it would seems to have like a sort of mini boss among it. In this one, the third wave here is the jumpy boy, the frickin' Quantum Zotan Dreadnought here, which is pretty difficult to pin down. I'm kind of holding position at the moment because I don't know where he is, but yeah, my ships are looking pretty ropey at the moment, shield-wise. Trying to get attention off of them and onto me. You know, 20 million shields here. I could definitely take the lion's share of the beating from the Zotan. Unfortunately, it's a little difficult to do that, especially with that thing just knobbing around all over the place. I can't keep my guns tracking him all this while. My ships are, you know, taking a lot of damage, so not quite sure what to do about it at the moment, other than just try and get this freaking quantum cockbeam down as quickly as possible. As you can see, he's... Oh, I think he's down. Oh, no, actually. No. Quantum Dreadnought still rocking about. At this case, at this rate, it would seem I'm going to lose some ships. The only option would be to send them away. Oh my lord. I don't know what to do about this. Other than maybe my ship's back. Hopefully he'll stay still and I can lob some torpedoes at him, but no, I don't think so. The other fighters are busy shooting him and making him move. We're going to try anyway. Lob some torpedoes at him. Maybe 25 kilometers away. Possible. Oh, yes. 2 good solid hits. Thank you, Torps. Let's try that again. Get another couple going. Yes. Beautiful. Right, that guy's down. So, what's next? These are all corvettes, yeah? Oh. Yeah, let's thin the freaking crowd, shall we? Wave 4 seems to be a summoner. That summoner is now down. Okay, there we go. So the Dreadnought is now in. So we need to do everything we can to just sort of let it do its thing. So let's just deal with the minions. Brigand. Oh, poor Brigand. What I might do is tell my guys... doesn't matter where they go, there's an invasion going on, they're just going to get ganked either way, aren't they? Okay, so what you have to do is just let the revive as best we can while the prototype charges its whatever it's charging. If it succeeds. Oh my lord. Make that go away. We should get the Wormhole Guardian up. And then we can fight that. Oh boy. Down to one ship now. Me and the Miscreant. Having a ship under attack while you're busy doing this is not particularly great. My EAD, my new mining carrier, is under attack, it would seem. I'm sure it can deal with it. It too has 20 million shields. This thing, we've left it firmly alone, is nearly finished charging. But it has cost a lot. I'm not sure how many fighters we've lost. Not to mention the ships, of course, that have gone down. Just look at the sea of carnage before us. It's just freaking ridiculous. Lots and lots of glowies to pick up soon. You're shooting me with big caliber guns right now. You must die then. We're nearly there though. The charge is nearly complete. Any second now. I feel like it will be done. Every now and again the wormhole thing just sort of follows me around and I gotta move away from it because the Miscreant, bless it, still alive, doing a fantastic job of course, but I don't want it shooting and destroying the Guardian prototype when it's so close to being done. Its charge bar is full. I don't know what it's supposed to do now. I thought it was supposed to leave, declare victory and get the hell out of here. Well, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. The bar has been full now for a while. The prototype is still here. It's fully charged. I don't understand. I thought it was supposed to leave. But perhaps perhaps we need to kill it. I don't know. The Zotan just seems to continue to come regardless. I'm just afraid that if I destroy this, then I've undone everything that I've supposedly done, but nothing seems to be happening. I don't know what else to do. It would appear that the information on this is out of date. If I can get the Wormhole Guardian to respawn, great. If I can't, well, that's probably going to be it. Invasion defeated. They gave it every opportunity to succeed, and it did not succeed. Whether that means the Wormhole Guardian will respawn now or not, I don't know. That thing was fully charged for 10-15 minutes, and here we go. Well, I don't know whether to laugh or just frickin' rage quit right now. I really don't. But half the fleet's dead. I think half my fighter squadrons are dead. Half of them are homeless. See? There's about a gazillion glowies in front of me that I need to recover. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments what the hell am I supposed to do to get the Wormhole Guardian to respawn so I can have a go at it. So I can show you guys. Final boss. Because I don't know. What's online doesn't seem to work. Which I don't think is uncommon for this version of Avorion. I think quite a lot of the online resources are out of date stuff. But yeah, that was quite a fight, as you can see. There's a lot of carnage here. I'm going to have to stay here, pick up all these glowies, because if I leave to try and bring my other ships back to life and bring them here, then all these glowies will disappear. I need to pick them up before I leave the sector. So yeah, there we go. A bit of a bit of a disappointment on this front. It seems to be the theme with Endgame Avorion. It really does. Just nothing but kind of grind and disappointment, to be honest. The fights kind of lose their charm. The game kind of goes on, and it doesn't seem to really get any better or more interesting, if I'm completely honest, at this stage of the game. It just the same. And if you can't even get the end boss to spawn to complete the mission, then I don't really see much point in continuing, to be honest. But do let me know in the comments if you know how to get that son of a bean to respawn, and I will gladly do it. But ladies and gentlemen, on that kind of confusing disappointment, it is time to end. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye bye.